Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Let's Play brought to you by BRoster91012. And we're exploring the wondrous lands of Kirby. And we're doing Kirby Superstar for the Super Nintendo. And I'm actually going to do one of them because I want to do them sort of in order. Of course, I like to do updated versions. In Spring Breeze, which is basically a remake of Dreamland. And I actually like this version because there's a lot of it. A lot of graphical updates and a lot of new features added to it. Mainly the abilities, as you see right here, and then they added a partner system where if you push A when playing Super Nintendo, this is what happened. You get another partner, a computer, if no one's using the other joystick, and if you move the other joystick, it'll become a two-player game. And, yeah, that's pretty much, that's uniqueness about the, remake itself. Oh no, shoot! Ooh, almost a total fail. It's not really good for a live Let's Play. And by the way, yes, I am doing this live. And so let's get this done and over with. And hopefully we can beat this game without any true hassle. I used to play the original Dreamland when I was a kid for the original GBA, which was, of course, by the time I wasn't that much of a good gamer, and I was really bad at it, and I barely managed to beat it. And Kirby's a kid-friendly game. Difficulty's not that hard. It's right for younger gamer generations to start off new generations of gaming, especially for little kids. Cute little pink dude with that basically eats the people to absorb the powers, and yeah, it's basic concept. Well, not really that much of a basic concept, but I guess you could call it like a kid's concept. I don't know. But I still find it fun to play even though I am a teenager. And this boss is the easiest, even in the original, without the power-ups. And yes, the original, if you never played the original Game Boy version, the original, you do not absorb abilities. And you have to suck up the enemies, spit them out, and damage them by spitting them out at the other enemies. There's actually another way to damage them in the original, which is to, it's when you're falling. Kirby has two different falling, two different falling, activities or whatever they're called, and he'll dunk his head down like he's diving down, and in the original, Kirby, in Dreamland, well, when you landed on an enemy in that little, phase, you ended up, damaging the enemies without getting hurt. It's kind of hard to actually talk about the game and play it at the same time. That's what I'm doing right now. This isn't my first live Let's Play. I do most of the live Let's Play, and my older Majora's Mask and my older Ocarina of Time. Of course, I don't have commentary in the older one, and I'm pretty sure I deleted it. And actually, I forgot to mention another thing. Is Kirby has a slide move, like Mega Man in the classic series, which you can use to avoid enemies that are when they try to jump over you, slide on and try to avoid them that way. And actually, I'll do something here. My favorite transformation thing is the sword. I love how it's like a sort of a rip-off to Zelda because of the cap and everything. But it is my favorite weapon in, well, my favorite thing in the power-up, I should say, in the Kirby series. I love the sword. I love the scimitar. There's one where you actually throw I think a boomerang or something. I like that one too. But I love the sword because it always reminds me of the Zelda series for some unknown reason, even though it's not even related to Zelda at all. But I don't know, I like the feel of having a sword because I feel like I'm an awesome beast or something, like a master swordsman, like Meta Knight. I love that feeling. It actually has new moves in this game that were not originally in the first. Well, of course, it wouldn't be in the first game, but I mean in the original Kirby's Adventure. Yeah, there are new moves that weren't in there. Like if you rapidly click the attack button or the suck up button. With the sword, he'll do like a crap load of stabs, which is beastly looking. Some of them are effective and some are just plain useless, and sometimes they'll end up being the cause of your death. And another thing that I just noticed right now, because I don't know, I have this game for the Virtual Console for the Wii, and I played it a couple times, and I haven't went back to it since. But you can actually use your partner to double jump. You don't really need it, but it's there. And it'd be more helpful if they put it in Kirby 64, because in Kirby 64, and yes, I'll try to be showing Kirby 64 off. Well, anyways, in Kirby 64, you cannot fly forever. I find that kind of annoying, but I understand why they do it. In the regards of it being way too easy with the you fly basically everywhere concept. And yeah, I guess that would make the game a little bit more challenging in the for the N64 version, anyways. I don't know, but I always find it's the people you can absorb tend to glow or something. They tend to do like a really weird spark. You'll notice if you ever play this game. And here's the second boss. Is a cloud dude. I don't know the enemy names. You can complain that I don't know them, but I could care less. I'm playing a game. I don't need to know the specifics. And don't ask me why I'm doing horrible, even though it is pretty easy. They actually get up the difficulty in the Superstar. They make it too, like, really hectic for some reason. Actually, I think they give the enemies more moves too, or something, because I don't remember them doing that raining thing in the original game. Of course, they would do it because they make the game more difficult because they added all these features, which I don't blame them for. And now it's way short. Well, anyways, I wanted to show this remake off, because it is one of my favorites. I know they really shortened it in Superstar, but it's not that much of a big deal. Basically the ending segment of this place is a boss rush. Well, it was in the original, but now you just fight King DDD, which is pathetically easy. I wanted to show this off to show the actual remake. This is considered a remake, but it's not that big of a remake. It's more like a smaller portion of the actual Game Boy game. It's a nice little part. I understand they couldn't add most of the stuff from the original Game Boy because of the space limitations for the Super Nintendo. But still, it's a pretty much good remake. I love how the titles scroll really fast. You barely get the chance to read them. It's like, holy crap. This game is one, like, speed run after another. Anyways, the other parts are really speedy too. They're not that as long either. But anyways, I wanted to show this off before I actually do the original GBA game. And I made this one live because it wasn't that, I know it wasn't going to be that long. It only took a couple I don't know, a couple, like 10 minutes or so to actually make this video. And the original Game Boy game isn't going to be that much longer. And it says next because it's telling you to go to the next game on Superstar. But that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I'm doing, which will most likely be Ocarina of Time parts, but sometimes I'll do another game if it's short enough. Anyway guys, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, till then.